Breaking news, my wonderful people, it's happening. 2023, what will happen to any presidential candidate who visits IBB? Abdulsalami, OBJ, top politicians reveal. So these are some of the things that are going on and some of the propositions being put together with regards to, the elections and how and why things should be the way they are. Honestly speaking, with what is happening, we are all, very worried about the crop of people we have currently who are coming up to say they want to become Nigeria's president. Are they really sincere? And one of the things they all keep doing, same thing. They all keep visiting past leaders, to get support and all that. But what are you doing to the very people? The very people. How are you getting the people's trust? How are you ensuring that the people can have their hearts rest assured that if you come there, they will be sure that they have the best person on board. So this is what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. What will happen to any presidential candidate who visits IBB? Abdulsalami, OBJ, top politician, reveal. Shehu Sani has revealed presidential candidate who visit IBB, Obasanjo and Abdulsalami Abubakar ahead of 2023 general election. The former Kaduna senator, who said in a tweet on Friday, August the 19th, that the trio will give visitors warm reception. That's what they will do. However, Sani made it clear that each of the Nigerian former leaders who knows who they are supporting, they will answer you and receive you very well. But in their heart and mind, they know who they are supporting. In the opinion of Shehu Sani, a former senator who represented Kaduna Central presidential candidate who visited Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, Abdulsalami and Chief Olusegun Obasanjo will get the same faith. Every one of them will be received well. However, they know who they want to be Nigeria's president. And the tweet, Shehu Sani said, a member of the People Democratic Party, PDP, politicians who paid courtesy visit to all three Nigerian leaders will get the same warm reception they gave to Tinubu or Peter Obi. The former lawmaker, however, made it clear that Babangida, Abdulsalami and Obasanjo, whom they want to be visiting, they should keep on visiting them, but they should not forget that Nigerians will decide with the votes. Any presidential candidate who visit them is just doing so to get their acceptance and to get them knowing that they are going for the election. It does not mean that that will determine who will become Nigeria's president by visiting any of these three personalities. They have been Nigerian former leaders. But how have they shaped the course and the case of what is going on, and how have they affected change in Nigeria is what we must begin to pay attention to. So honestly, sincerely speaking, I get Shehu Sani. I get him sincerely. I understand him 100%. I do. Because it's okay for them to visit anybody they want to visit. It's very, very okay. Don't get me twisted. It's fine. They can visit whoever they want to visit. However, the persons you are visiting, all that is going on, how are you sure? Okay, how are you sure that by visiting these people, the change you are envisaging has come? How are you sure that the change you are envisaging will just show up all of a sudden? It doesn't work that way. If you are thinking of that, you are living in a very dreamland. Yeah, you are in a dreamland, and you're not living with today's real touch. You don't have touch with today's real life. Politicians at the end of the day remain politicians. They are politicians. That's what they do. And so if you look at things, if you look at the way things are, this men has been former Nigerian leaders at one point or the other. What does that mean? That they have what it takes to bring about that transformation in your life? Whether Peter Obi, Tinubu, or Atiku Abubakar, or Kwankwaso, or any of the other presidential candidates. Nigerians at the end of the day will be determinant on who becomes Nigerian leader. And so they should keep on visiting them. We're not arguing with that at all. It's good that they visit these people, at least according respect to elders. However, That's not to say that you will win. That is not the win that you will have. The win that will come up will be Nigerians deciding with their vote. That is, if our votes count. That will be the win. Okay? The win that will make the difference is when Nigerians decide. Okay, so every one of us have got a duty, and one of those duties is to ensure that we rise up to the occasion and refuse manipulations by politicians, and that's what they do best. They like to manipulate. They like to know when we need to cut. We need to cut those excesses. Yes, we need to cut those excesses so that every one of us, truly sincere speaking, can actually begin to, look at how we can possibly bring about a change and a difference. Yes, so these are possibilities and these are things that are happening, and why every one of us must be ready. No, don't allow anybody influence your decision. If you feel that Tinubu is the person, go ahead and vote Tinubu. If you feel that Obi is the person, please go ahead and vote for Obi. If you also feel that Atiku or Kwankwaso is the person, please feel free, vote for that candidate you think you have resolved in your heart. You are absolutely resolute and sure has what it takes to change the course of what is going on in Nigeria. Because most of those persons you are seeing, most of those people you are looking at, you don't understand it. Most of them don't care. You don't understand. They don't care. So long as they, the thing with hunger, when you are hungry, you will appreciate another person hungry. You appreciate, somebody else who's going through that. But once you are filled, there is the tendency for you not to really understand what somebody is going through. So that's what happened to politicians who have a lot of money throwing around. They don't understand what's going on with the masses. They don't get it. They don't understand that people are saying, because their own children, they send them abroad, their own families are sorted. So they don't really get when the masses are saying we want good roads. They are using shoppers, they are using their own airplanes. Some of them have more than one private jet. Go and investigate. So they don't understand it when the masses are saying, oh, things must change. They are wondering, what are you talking about? Change to where? What do you mean change? They don't get it. So this is why we must speak people who understand what we are going through. This is why we must begin to consider those. Okay, we must begin to consider people who will look at things and begin to see the difference and begin to say, yes, so we can. What can we do? How do we come on board? What do we need to put in place? And before you know it, we can achieve the purpose together. We cannot undermine the place of doing the work we need to do together. Together is more than me. Okay, when we do it together, we are sure that, the sky is not the limit. It's actually the starting point. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.